Greetings, fellow thinkers. Today we're diving into an enigma that has stirred human imagination for centuries. Is utopia possible, or are we merely chasing a fool's dream? The concept of utopia, the perfect society, has tantalized the minds of visionaries, philosophers, and dreamers throughout history. This tantalizing idea surfaces in our literature, our art, and our collective consciousness. But as we delve deeper into this fascinating concept, we must confront a fundamental question. Is utopia achievable, or are we setting ourselves up for a grand disappointment? Our quest commences with a man whose imagination ignited the flame of Utopianism, Sir Thomas More. In 1516, More penned his groundbreaking work titled Utopia, a term derived from Greek words meaning not and place. Let's redefine utopia. It's not just a literary concept, but a philosophy challenging the present to create a better society. It refers to an imaginary, perfect society. It's a vision of a place where everything is ideal, politically, socially, and economically. In a world grappling with challenges, imagining a perfect society becomes a revolutionary act. Some argue that the pursuit of utopia is a noble endeavor, a beacon of light guiding us towards progress and change. Others, however, view it as a mirage, a deceptive illusion that promises perfection but remains forever out of reach. So are we reaching for the stars or an illusion? So let's embark on this intellectual journey exploring the quest for a perfect society. From the pages of history, we find numerous attempts to bring utopian visions to life. Some successful, others not so much. Take the Shakers of the 18th century, for instance, who built thriving communities based on equality, celibacy, and communal living. Or the Oneida community, which experimented with complex marriage and communal child-rearing. Then there were the grand social experiments of the 20th century, from the Soviet Union's attempt at a workers' paradise to China's Cultural Revolution. Each of these endeavors, in their own way, sought to create a perfect society. But were they successful? Did they bring us closer to utopia, or are they simply footnotes in a futile pursuit? It's a fascinating question to ponder. As we comb through the annals of history, we find that the utopian dream is as old as civilization itself. While history gives us food for thought, let's also consider the skeptic's perspective. The skeptics argue that the very idea of utopia is a utopian notion itself, a paradoxical loop, if you will. They propose that the complexities of human nature, the unpredictable dance of politics, and the ripple effect of unforeseen consequences make the realization of an ideal society an impossible task. Their perspective presents utopia as a tantalizing dream that, while beautiful, is ultimately unattainable. They question if our pursuit of perfection is merely a distraction from the gritty reality of progress, which often involves compromise and incremental improvement. The skeptic's question is this: are we, in our longing for utopia, ignoring the potential of the world we already inhabit? Is our fixation on the horizon causing us to stumble on the path before us? Is skepticism the true impediment to utopia? While skeptics present compelling arguments, let's not forget the positive impact of utopian thinking. Despite the debates, one truth remains: utopian thinking has sparked social change. Utopian ideals have been the backbone of many movements that have shaped our world. They've inspired thinkers, leaders, and everyday people to strive for equality, justice, and environmental responsibility. These ideals have fueled revolutions, ignited change, and given birth to new ways of thinking about our society and our future. It's important to consider utopia not just as a destination, but as a journey that propels us forward, pushing us to question, to challenge, and to innovate. The pursuit of utopia, even if it seems unattainable, encourages us to imagine better, to do better, and to be better. And so we're left with a question to ponder. Is the pursuit of the perfect society, even if unattainable, worth it for the positive change it inspires? Perhaps the true value of utopian thinking lies not in the destination, but in the journey it inspires.